and I know I'm in a very different position because yesterday I was editing my video and I realized I'm always sitting in the exact same position every day, and I'm sure that you, well, not every day, but every time I do a video, and I'm sure you're getting really bored of it. So I thought today I might as well stand. So I'm standing to do this video, and to be honest, I had to literally sage before I done this because I was just so full of frustration and repulsion. You know, I don't know, there's just some things that I don't mess with, and one of those things is, you know, children. I don't like when I see children being exploited. I don't like when I see, I don't know, I just think it's sick. So let me just explain a little of what I'm talking about. Anyway, um, yeah, there's this YouTuber called Kenny JD. Yeah, you know, she's hilarious. You need to check her out. She's really funny. She does a lot of, you know, she does bad movies and a beat. So she does a lot of movie reviews on bad movies, while she's doing her makeup. You know, and so I pretty much rinsed out all her videos because I'm a movie buff, and sometimes I even think, okay, you know, I need to, you know, check out this video because I've watched all the other movies. So I try and, you know, like catch up with whatever she's watching. And one of the movies, yeah, I came to find out actually I've pretty much watched all of the movies what she's done a review to, and I've watched all her reactions. Sometimes I watch the movies just so that I can go back and watch her video because she's so funny. Anyway, she done a movie review for, I think, 375 days. Yeah, 375 days, which, no, 365 days. 365 days. Anyway, that movie was totally rubbish. It's basically 50 Shades, but a bit more sexualized, you know. I mean, the actor and actress, the main two, is really good looking. The movie plot is unrealistic, stupid, and to be honest, I think it's disrespectful to women. Even in the very beginning, when where the air hostess was doing whatever she was doing, you know what I'm talking about if you've watched the movie. I thought, yeah, she's really doing that. There's a clip where we thought, oh, that's kind of real, and I was just thinking to myself, if he was not so good looking, this movie would be so creepy, and is creepy, but it'll be so much more creepy if he wasn't so hot. And that got me thinking, yeah, and I thought, okay, you know, like, let me watch her movie review, and she pretty much said the same thing that I did. And I'm thinking, okay, what other movies does she have? She done a review to Ma, which I hadn't watched Ma, so no. First off, she done a movie review to Deadly Illusion. Well, she done both of these, but I hadn't watched them. So the first movie that I watched was Deadly Illusions, and it is the sickest thing I have ever watched. It's got the woman from Sex and the City in it. What's her name? I don't know her name. I don't know the actress's name. Yeah, but she's like the main character, and she's basically hired this babysitter, but this babysitter is really young and she gives off this little girl sort of vibe, like really innocent, and for some reason, the main character, I think is her name Grace? Yeah. To be honest, I watched it like a few months ago, so I don't know. But to be honest, it's sick, and I just thought, why is this okay? Like this girl is also having an affair with the husband, but she's got split personality disorder. So when she's with the husband, she's more womanly, more thing. But then when she's with the wife, she's like a little girl. I just thought, how did Hollywood think that this was okay? Why? Because I'm just gonna call her Charlotte. Because Charlotte is a woman, it's all right for her to be attracted or flirting or doing God knows what with this girl who seems to be, I don't know, like a lot younger, like really young, like probably still a teenager. It's all right because she's a woman. It's totally fine to do for them to do that. And I just thought that's actually really sick. Like the movie literally made me feel sick. I just thought pedophilia as soon as I watched it. I'm sorry. I don't care if she's 18. It's perverted. And so the next movie I decided to watch was Ma. And now, when it comes to this movie, it's even worse because these are actual children. Well, they're playing actual children, children who's underage. They're not allowed to drink. Yeah, so obviously they're underage, and this older woman, she's buying them drink because obviously they're underage. They're still in high school. They don't have ID. Like they're not of the legal drinking age. But she's very perverted when it comes to the little boys. Well, not little boys, but when it comes to the boys, she is really perverted. Like there's one scene where she holds a gun up to one of the boys and demands that he strips, like totally naked. Now, if she was a man and the boy was a girl, I'm sure that there'll be an uproar about that scene. But because she's a woman, it's like, oh, it's fine. She's a woman. The other main character, well, not main character, but the boy, one of the other boys she keeps flirting with. She just keeps flirting with all these underage boys, and it is so creepy, so sick, so disgusting, and I really don't know how it was allowed. I really don't know how it was allowed. On a side note though, the main girl, the tall girl with the brown hair, she kind of reminds me of Haley from the originals. No, she kind of looks like her. I'm sure they might be related, maybe. I don't know. But I'm going off track. Anyway, I just thought that is really perverted. I think what really gets to me is the fact that people think that, oh, because a woman is doing it, it's totally fine. It's not. It's not really. Sorry, that's my brother being very loud. Even though I told him that I'm making the video, he. Anyway. See that? Anyway, I just think it's just totally perverted. And as someone who has three younger brothers, all under the age of 15, might I add. One lives here, the other two's in Nigeria, but that's not the point. The point is, I as an older sister of three younger brothers, I kind of do think that this is a serious problem that people needs to address more. Like people don't really talk about it, and I am so proud of EastEnders for making it a storyline with Mick and Katie, and I think that is brilliant. If you live in the UK, you probably know what EastEnders is, and if you watch EastEnders, you know what I'm talking about. I'm glad that they made it known that this is wrong. This is an issue. This is perverted. I'm doing a video. This is perverted, and it is totally wrong. Yeah, sorry, that's my brother knocking. Anyway, I just wanted to say that I think when I was younger, yeah, boys would brag about when they was in school, when a teacher, a hot teacher, which was a woman, obviously, that would really be into them and flirt with them, and people would be like, oh yeah, I slept with my teacher and blah blah blah. And I was saying from day dot, that is pedophilia. You're a victim. They'll be like, nah man, nah fam, I'm a boy. Yeah, it don't matter because I'm a boy, she's a woman. It's not the same thing. I'm like, yes it is. If you're in school, you're underage. And if a teacher is flirting with you, touching you and all of that, I don't care if she's a woman, that's pedophilia. But it needs to be this issue needs to be addressed. And I think that it is disgusting how female pedophilia is being glorified in Hollywood, and I think it's so wrong. I think it is so wrong, so disgusting. I personally, if I was the actresses, I would refuse to do these roles. The one who plays Charlotte, she, fair enough, she don't get roles as frequently as she used to, but at the same time, you also need to think about your morals as well. I don't know how it works in Hollywood. I'm not an actress. I never wanted to be an actress, but if I was these high-list, A-list actresses, I would refuse to do these roles because I'd feel uncomfortable doing them. I'd feel disgusting doing them. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. And there's still my mini series. There's episode 5 of my mini series talking about everyday issues. And please, if you know of something, or if you know of, if you're a boy who used to brag about some perverted teacher from way back when who done A, B, and C with you, report it to the police, because no matter how long it's been, you can still go to court. You can still go to court because that is pedophilia and that is child abuse. And I always never understood why boys would brag about things like that when it is so clearly that is statutory rape, and it's just wrong. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Let me know what you think about my new wall. Well, not my new wall, but I'm just sick of sitting down. Every video I'm watching, I'm sitting in the exact same position and it's getting boring, so we need to change it up. Anyway, like, comment and subscribe, and thank you for watching my video. Bye.